matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football. Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina State!
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
A little screen to the running back. At the 15, he's loose. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some...
There he goes! And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing the 3rd down.
Trying to pound it in. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
There is nowhere.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Henry. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it on the outside. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And they find the big play wide receiver again. This guy has been featured early, and it looks like it's going to be often. Already over 100 yards, still in the second quarter. He is having himself a day.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw, it's Henry. Pocket breaking down. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively. Decision time right here. I like going for it. You're playing on the road.
NC State, after that explosive run, might go right back to the well. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They get to him as he throws. Turning it on. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's first and 10 from just inside the 40. He might want another play. Trying play action. Got out of trouble and throws. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's talk a little bit about NC State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staff.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Steps away. He'll throw it. Got his man on the right. Push down for the tackle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
To throw, it's Henry. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Inside the... Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolfpack! A great catch and run for 6. They are seized. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Got him downfield. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, NC State! They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got his man on the right. There he goes. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Henry. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked him apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the 1st down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
First and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score.
Let's go.
Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
And the offense.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Off play action on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Oh, what a move to get room. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the 4th quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Right back to the well. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one... NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first.
Looking for a deep man. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. To the air, it's Henry. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. And we have breaking news. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese David.